As we look forward to our future travel plans and back where we've been, this episode's going to highlight what we've loved about the great state of Texas. This state is huge. The terrain varies from one border to the next. And the opportunities here are endless. Here you'll see our quick stop off at our Harvest Host in Clyde, Texas. But let's start this story where my roots began in Texas, back where my parents spent most of their childhood and shared memories. This story begins around a dinner table told by my dad. Let's step back to 1960. There was a small group of people that came together to incorporate this 47-acre town with 29 signatures. At the time, Taylor County was a dry county, but the Texas Supreme Court upheld the incorporation and selling of alcohol in 1963. By 1970, the population of this plot of land was at 61, but my dad will tell you this was the closest place to drive to get a drink within 70 miles, which made it, obviously, a very popular place for nearby towns. He told me that the profits that this little town was raking in was in the millions. As you can imagine, by the late 1970s, Abilene voted to legalize the sale of alcohol, which began the decline of impact. When we visited in 2022, there wasn't much left, but we still enjoyed passing through where we reminisced the stories that we had heard. And we're out of impact.
We are officially out of impact. I just turned on a dead-end road.
Where am I going? Where am I at?
You're supposed to plan the trips.
Nearby, Fort Worth and Dallas were somewhat familiar to me as a kid. Cody and I found each trip to Fort Worth just a little different. Here's where the West was declared to begin. You'll see everything from musical beginnings, livestock shows, rodeos, cattle drives. The rich history and culture that Fort Worth has embraced and retained makes this a must-stop to immerse yourself in the Western culture. I feel like we belong here a little more than the big cities, don't you? Do I look ridiculous to go get our packages from the campground office?
Well, if your socks weren't on inside out, that'd be a good start.
I don't like the lines.
I don't know.
You may have figured out that these country kids don't stay long in a big city, but if that's something you desire, the not-so-close neighboring city of Dallas will take you there. We found a parking spot. Do you think that you can get out?
I mean, I guess
if
I do some Dukes of Hazzard stuff, maybe.
You did it! San Antonio also is a must-stop to grab some history and culture.
It's been a blast. We've got to run over to the North Star Mall and pick up a couple things that we need.
Where are we going?
We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall.
You would try that just one more again.
North Star Mall, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall. I see what I did now. We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall.
Just trying to do something nice. Cody's over here whining that he doesn't have anything sweet. So I'm mixing them up a little peanut butter and like a little Reese's. It kind of blew up in my face. We have a mess over here. I'm gonna need your help. Although Houston appears to be a combination of both Western culture and a big booming city, we still feel that we have some exploring to do here. So I'm just trying to find a stimulating activity for the dogs. Hiding some treats inside of a muffin tin under balls. It just lets them burn a little energy off. Which one of them needs? This one's on me. Turn my back for 2 seconds. This is my reward. So I guess maybe that's why they do it in aluminum muffin pans. We don't have enough.
Those are just the tennis balls. That doesn't even include all the small balls and all the ducks and rabbits and chickens and squirrels and... Oops. You want a water bowl?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, you can't have that. You're a jerk. Austin is another that we didn't feel that we quite captured due to the unexpected turn of Mother Nature.
Your dinner is served, my lady. I think you'll find the accommodations are quite well.
I really like your fancy Great Value cheeses and red pepper flakes, sir.
Just wait till you see the main course. Tonight you're being served the finest frozen pizza. None of the cheap stuff. I think you'll find the crust has been baked to your liking.
Is that extra cheese on there, sir?
There is extra cheese on there, and there's crushed red pepper and Parmesan.
Already on the pizza.
For your enjoyment. Yeah. I think you'll find it's quite tasty.
We'll see about that. I kind of feel like it should have been cut up already, like in smaller bite-sized portions.
We don't cut your food for you here.
Well done. Big tip. We had to stop in Fredericksburg to check out these adorable shops, the wineries, of course, the pretty nearby drives, and some unique roadside attractions. Lufkin was a stop for the people, for sure, which Texas is chock full of. Psh, body slamming babies, that's what I do.
She just body slammed you.
And East Texas feels like...
If these jerks would quit backing up and pulling forward, it'd be good.
Who are these people? If you're looking for some beach fun, Rockport and Port Aransas were a drastic change from the other parts of Texas. You can get a small town feel here with some sun and sand with it.
And since people ask, I'm going to tell you, it's really simple. What's this called?
Let's not forget Amarillo, right in the heart of Route 66. Needless to say, it's packed full of little gems. One of which is highly overlooked and incredible, the PALO DURO Canyon. Don't move too fast that you miss out on taking at least a day to explore this one. Last but not least, our all-time favorite and biggest surprise on our expectations, Big Bend National Park.
Catch me. I need all of this. Done.
This massive chunk of land needs several days to explore. Some of the park borders Mexico for some of the best sites. Only planning for a week, we ended up staying 3 and still felt like we could have stayed longer. The views, the serenity, and the dark skies were outstanding.
What is that?
That's a bird's canvas.
Oh, they hammered my mirror too. We got home last night. I got the invisible glass. I cleaned the windows because we have puppy prints and everything else all over them. We didn't even drive the truck.
You missed a spot. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, some of that's just gonna have to wait till we get to a car wash.
Those are seeds. Are we finished exploring Texas? Of course not. If you're looking for some new ideas, you can take your pick from this massive, proud state. Safe travels.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to settle down.
I'm gonna need you to stop shining the light every time the wind blows.
I'm gonna need you to take that sass and put it in a box.
Dude, I love you, but you're crazy.
But crazy in a good way, right?
You take the bad with the good.
I have tacos with side spaghetti.
That's our leftover spaghetti.
We're gonna have hash with a side of spaghetti. We're gonna have breakfast with a side of spaghetti. Well, welcome back to Untethered.
That was out there. I did not expect that. You didn't tell me you were gonna go to Tim with it. Welcome back, everybody.
Well, welcome back to Untethered.
Do you want me to? I thought you were doing some of this.
Welcome back to Untethered.
I was looking down at the iPad.
Cody, I swear. Oh, this is not a good start.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you never know where we're gonna be or what we're gonna do next.
Either do we.